Hello guys, and I'm going to do a video of the creepypasta called The Darkness. I already read it. It's pretty good story. So I'm gonna get started and stop stalling, I guess you would call it. So here we go. Call me outdated, but Counter-Strike is still at the top of my all-time favorite video games. Late night at the dorm, playing up until 3 a.m. with full volume on. Yeah, that's my style. Today was supposed to be no different. I turned on my MacBook Pro. The glossy screen made a clear reflection of my long, narrow room. The dorm's rooms were all made of just one person, so I was always alone. My laptop was popped up on my desk at the end of the room opposite door. It was almost too routine after a long, boring day of classes. I'd get up at my room at 10 p.m. I'd go Facebook, Twitter, 9gag up, and until I surfed every nook of the cranny nest and bored as fuck, I'd open Counter-Strike and go firing deep in the night. But tonight, while surfing, a friend suddenly messaged me on Facebook. Hey dude, check out this sick CSF map. Download link. Kevin messaged me. As he was a CS addict just like me, I opened the link. The map was called The Darkness with my 10 MB per second internet. The map downloaded in a flash. Excited, I immediately opened Counter-Strike to try out the map. I set it up. It was good old-fashioned 5x5 affair. The map, living up to its name, had many dark areas. Set light to the night. Only pale blue shade of the night sky and a few lampposts gave light to the area. Stone walls lined each corridor, filled with long green vines. Dark hallways and tunnels snaked at the center of the map. Around it was an elevated area, perfect for sniping unweary players on the bottom. Through ceiling hills and the tunnels, bridges also kept map interesting, hovering across the wide length of the vicinity. Darkness seemed to have nothing special to it. There were two ways of getting kills on the map. The first one, which I like to call the pussy way, was camping and sniping in the elevated areas of the map. It was almost too easy, as the darkness gave you instant camouflage. You could rack up kills immediately. The next one was more interesting part of the map, which was running the maze of tunnels at the center. It was perfect for sneak attacks or point-blank kills. As usual, I racked up more than half my team's kills in the first few rounds, even while switching before two ways to play. It was after the first 5 rounds I started to notice things. One time while roaming around the map, I started to hear creaking noises. They were nothing like the usual sound effects I hear in CS maps. Some players' footsteps also started to sound different. Instead of the usual thud of the military-grade, a metallic clink and clink could be heard, even when no players seemed to be in the immediate area. And then I started to notice an extra character in the map. While staying in the elevated area, a shady figure appeared in the outskirts of the map. It was impossible to get up there. Curiously, I zoomed in my crosshairs on the human-like figure, but he disappeared. Next round, the figure appeared again. This time he was only a few paces away, so I was able to get a better look at him. He wore a brown overcoat, extending to the knees, fully buttoned up. Matching pair of brown stacks completed his outdated fashion statement. Wow, this map had something special to it, after all. An extra character almost impossible to kill. A sense of excitement hit me like nothing before, like it was just time I got my hands on this game. Just like any opposing character I see, I fired at the guy, bullet after bullet, aimed straight at his then 6-foot body, and then all seemed to have no effect. I could try other ways to kill him, but another player killed me. I spent pretty much all the remaining rounds trying to find and kill this character, even if it meant lowering my kill-death ratio. I noticed the man only appeared in dark spaces randomly across the map. Many times the man would toy with me. When I would try to run at me, he would stay still, but no distance would be made up. Other times, while firing at him, the man would contort and shake rapidly, like thousands of bullets showered his body all at once. But then one thing remembered. I was never able to kill him. It must have been an hour or two already, as I was starting to get sleepy. Trying to kill the mysterious man was now a boring, futile effort. It was great fun while it lasted, so I closed the application, shutting down in 3, 2, 1, and my MacBook screen shut off, but something remained on the screen. The same shadowy figure, wearing brown, still in the right-hand corner. Is my MacBook glitching now? Then the figure came closer. And closer. And closer. Now his gray-faced, empty eye sockets and center smile occupied most of my screen. Then I realized I was staring at my laptop's reflection. Credit to Brian Tan. Alright guys, so that was The Darkness. That was The Darkness. It was pretty good creepypasta, actually. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later, and goodbye.